Good morning. I'm going a little rogue, a little unscripted today because I just want to share this really upsetting incident that happened to me this morning. Um, I have a really special dear friend in my life who is a 30-year-old African-American man who is gay, who has been an amazing friend and support to me in my life. I met him 5 years ago. He gave me my allergy shots when I would go to the clinic. And I was going through a really tough time in that period. And he was there for me. And I would go every couple of weeks to get my shot. And he always would ask me about what I had shared with him the last time we had interacted. And he was really paying attention and he was curious. And I was always so struck by how interested he was in my life and remembered things I'd shared with him just very casually. And we became really good friends, and we stayed friends even well long after my shots course had expired. And over the years, we've kept in touch, and we've just become really good friends. Anyway, this morning we had planned for him to come and visit me, socially distanced, in my backyard. And he was nervous about this. He was nervous about coming to my house. He was nervous about my white neighborhood. And I assured him that I have Black neighbors on all three sides of me and that he didn't need to be worried. So he texted me that he was on his way. He texted me at 10:25 that he had arrived. I saw the text. I didn't see the text. At 10:27, he called and said, "I'm here." And I said, "Okay, are you in the front or the back?" And he said, "I am in the front." And I said, "Okay, meet me around the back gate and I'll let you in and we can sit in the backyard and talk." Because I had done this 2 weeks ago with a friend of mine who's a white woman. We sat 6 feet apart in my backyard. And so he comes, I go to the backyard and he's not there. And I go to the gate and he's standing in the driveway. He's wearing a mask and he looks terrified. And I said, "What's wrong?" And he said, I have to go. And I said, "Well, why do you have to go? You just got here." I couldn't even give him a hug, right? A socially distanced hug, because we're not supposed to do that. So he said, "Look, I have to go." I said, "Look, just come in my backyard and tell me, please, just what is it?" He said, "Look, I was standing here waiting for you to come out, and a young white couple walked by and said, 'Good morning.' I said, 'Good morning.' And he said there was an elderly white couple who saw me, and the man motioned to the woman, 'Let's go to the other side of the street.' So they crossed the street. And he said, 'I need to go because I'm not safe here.' I said, 'What do you mean? I'm your friend. I love you. I'm here. You're fine. Let's just go to the backyard.' He said, 'No, look, you don't understand. I have to go because they may be calling the police right now, and I may not get out of your neighborhood safely. I may not get out of your town safely because people may, they'll accost me and say I shouldn't be here. I don't belong here.' Because he was standing in my driveway with his tattoos and his dreadlocks and his glasses and his mask and his sleeveless tank top and his red pants. And he stood out and he felt uncomfortable. And I said, 'There are Black neighbors on all sides of me.' He said, 'I don't care. They don't care. They live here. They know. They're familiar. I'm unfamiliar. I don't belong here.' And I couldn't stop him. He had to leave. And I walked him to his car and he said, 'I have to go.' I said, 'Okay, I'm going to call you.' And I called him and talked to him on the phone for the entire time that he was driving to his grandmother's house, where when he drove to her house, there happened to be a Blue Lives Matter demonstration going on. And he said, where am I supposed to go now?" And I could go on and on about the conversation that we had. The point is, this is crazy. I know that we know these stories happen. I feel as a physician, my dad growing up was part of a group called Physicians for Social Responsibility. And I don't know if that still exists. It probably does. But as a human, as a moral human being, I have a commitment that I've made to make the world safe for all people. And this story just breaks my heart. And my kids, I've raised them to be kind and loving to all people of all skin tones and beliefs. And we need to do better. We need to do better. And I'm just sharing this because I'm a white woman of privilege who has a really easy, cushy life. And I'm really lucky. And not everybody is. And we need to do better. And I'm always talking about shame and vulnerability. And this guy gets up every day and still shows up as himself, as his brave self, knowing that he may not come home, even though he's a good person. I said, you're a good person. He said, I know I'm a good person. This guy needs no lessons in how to be authentic, vulnerable, honest, have integrity, live a good life, be himself, show up, be brave. He does that every second of every day. And I'm here trying to tell people to be like him. And he's showing me what that looks like in every waking moment. And I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just sharing because it's real, and I'm trying to heal this world and heal the pain, because emotional pain is what causes the physical pain. Emotional pain is what leads us to treating ourselves so poorly. And the emotional pain of others is pain and weight that we should carry to help heal. I'm going to stop because I'm just going off here, but I'm deeply affected and hurting for him and for all who share any similar experiences. I see you, I hear you, you matter. Black lives matter, gay lives matter, trans lives matter. Anybody who's not white and privileged, your life matters. I see you. I'm fighting for you.